Hey guys, so I am going to be doing a get ready with me video. I am going to dinner tonight with a friend and I was just like, I hadn't gotten ready, and so I was like, I'm going to do a little video. Just throw my hair up. Sorry, I saw some blinds that were messed up and I had to fix them. I asked on Twitter if y'all wanted to do a talk through get ready with me or a, general regular fast forwarded get ready with me, and y'all said talk through. And I said, okay. So this is going to be kind of weird because normally I'll listen to music and get ready. So we'll see how this goes. I have no clue what kind of makeup look I want to do. I don't have a clue at all. And I'm going to be using a lot of new products in this video. Some of these products that I'm going to be using in this video are going to be ones that it's going to be my first time using them on camera. And some of them are going to be ones that I just haven't used before. We will be having fun doing all that. I had to grab my water. Okay. I need a new filming setup. I literally have nowhere to put my stuff. I just stack it on top of really small areas. I need a table. I need a lot of things. I'm going to use tape because I like using tape. I think it's fun. I've used this a few times on my channel. It's just a method where you put some Scotch tape on the sides of your eyes and it kind of gives a more sharp, precise line. It's easier for cleanup. It's just a little bit easier to work with. If you have more downward shaped eyes, this is an awesome method to use to give yourself the lifted look if you're having trouble with that. So I gotta go let Blue in. I can hear him scratching at the door. He was playing outside and I guess he wants to come in. So. Okay, I've got him now. He's chewing on like a bone or something, so I'm sorry if that's distracting. I'm just going to take a little bit of concealer today. This is the NYX HD concealer, and I'm going to put that on my eyes just to prime them. You can use concealers to prime your lids if you don't have the money to go buy a primer. Everyone's eyes are different. Some people do better without primers. I don't prime all the time, but I just like to do it sometimes just for a base. Now, I like starting with my eyes a lot because I don't know, I just like it. I don't know why, I just do. And so that is why I start with my eyes a lot of the time. So I'm going to be going into my Lorac Matte Pro Matte palette, and I showed this in a haul a few weeks ago, and I've honestly never used it yet. So this will be my first time, and I'm excited. Because I don't know why I haven't used it yet. I just haven't. But it's the most amazing palette of mix of cool and warm neutral shades, so I'm excited to dive into this. So I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. This one's by BH Cosmetics. I'm going to go into the shade Latte. It is just a really nice skin toned shade of brown. These shadows are super pigmented. Let me zoom y'all in so y'all can see what is going on. There we go. So this is the palette. That light brown shade is what I'm going to just fluff right into the crease. Oh, hi, Blue. I think I'm just going to go for a really soft eye and then maybe a pop of color on my lips. I still haven't decided yet. And then on this more tapered blending brush, or tapered crease brush, I'm sorry. This one is by BH Cosmetics as well. I'm going to go into Blue Chill. I'm going to go into Corduroy. It's just like the next shade. This was Latte. This is the next. Corduroy is just the next shade. In the line, it's more of a warm brown. It's not as dark, it's not like a deep brown, but it's just a nice warm brown. And I'm going to kind of cut that into the crease just a little bit, just to give it some definition. And focus it too on the inner corner, not the inner corner, but the inner crease, because that, if you have, well, it depends on how your eyes are. My eyes, I like to kind of make my eyes look a little more deep, so if I drag them into the inside, it kind of gives that perception that my lids are a little bit larger than they are. My eyes are a little bit deeper. Even though I don't normally put the brow bone color on there first, I like to do that after I do my brows, but I'm going to do it now, and I might touch it up. I'm going to actually take the shade Linen, which is like a pure white, and then Bare, which is like a very fair skin tone shade, and mix the two just to kind of tone down that linen color. And I'm just going to pop that right there on the brow bone. And if you were interested in this palette, by the way, it's definitely worth it after using it. I love Lorac shadows though, so I knew I was going to love it, but mattes are just an awesome. Blue, did you fart? Have you ever walked into a daycare in the afternoon, like after the day has gone by, and it just stinks? That's what that smells like. I'm just going to take a blending brush just to blend that all seamlessly. But these they have this one, and then they have a metal one, and it's more metallic shades, but I wanted this one because I could use it a lot more. They're only $28, I think. Yeah. And you get 8 shadows, so it's totally worth it. And then I'm going to just go into that chocolate shade, which is just a darker brown. It's just kind of more of gradient browns. And I'm going to pop that starting at the outer corner and kind of working my way in. So most of the product is on the outside of the eye, and it just kind of diffuses as it goes more towards the inner eye, if you can see that. And it looks harsh, but we're going to blend it out. I'm barely tapping into these shades, by the way, and they're just so pigmented. Boo boo, honey. Oh, the stink. I'm just going to take this brush by BH Cosmetics, and it's like a stippling crease brush, and just kind of sweep away to blend that and like take off any excess product. Now I'm going into this little eyeshadow duo that I've had forever, like literally forever. I've had this for like 4 years or 5 years, but it's by L'Oreal. I can hardly see what it says, but it's the Hip line, HIP. I don't even know if they make these anymore, but I'm pretty sure they do. I think I've seen them. This is the Studio Secrets, and this is in the shade Precious, and these are crystal shadows. They're like real like glittery, kind of sparkly, but I'm going to go into this more pink shade. It reminds me a lot of that Amber Rush shadow by L'Oreal, which that might be the exact dupe for this, so you can use that too. I might not even like this after I apply it. I haven't worn it in forever. But I'm using my finger to apply it just because there is a lot of fallout, and I don't think it's going to be as pigmented without using my finger. So I'm going to press that into my my mid lid. Pretty pigmented using my finger. I remember I bought this to go to Riverfest, which is like always one of the last weekends of May, and it's where a lot of artists come and they do concerts out on the Arkansas River. And I bought this to go to the Nelly concert, and I mean, I wore it, but like that's the only time I think I ever used it. And that was before I like really got into wearing a lot of makeup. I think that was actually like the summer before I did start really getting into makeup. But funny that I remember that, having this. I always hold on to it because I'm like, it's so pretty. Like I feel like maybe I'll use it for something, and here I go using it. So this is a really pretty pigmented. It reminds me a lot of like the foiled shadows. I'm going to take that stippling brush again and just kind of sweep through the crease area just to make sure that it's all kind of blended, because I used my finger and it kind of got in there a little bit. And buff right there on the outer corners too. I'm going to attempt to go into that white shade in this little duo and put it on my inner corner. My inner lid. I might do something differently though. I'm putting it on there now, but I might change this up. I think what I'm going to do is go into the Lorac Pro matte palette again and go into, first I'm going to go into Latte, which was that light brown shade, and I'm going to actually kind of drag this down into onto that part of my eye actually. Yeah, I like this a lot better. So I just took Latte on like a crease brush. This one's really dense and not flimsy, just so it's real precise. And I'm just I'm tapping onto my lid, on my inner lid, and then just dragging up into the crease just to kind of blend into the rest of that crease color. And I've done it a couple of times just to kind of build it up. Boo boo, that's why the blinds were messed up. Get your nose out of the lines. Okay, so I'm going to go into this L'Oreal Telescopic Precise Liquid Eyeliner. I have not used this yet. Obviously, it's in the box, but I've never tried it before, so. But I do love the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, so I am excited to try this. The packaging is very similar to e.l.f.'s liquid liner, so it's just like a little cone. Oh, wow. This would be awesome. Ooh, excuse me. This would be awesome for any new liquid liner beginners because it's a felt tip liner, very pointy and just real precise. So I'm going to start dragging that. This is really easy to use. Just doing like a mini wing. Boo-boo. I'm going to take the tape off. Eyes were like, hello. My eyes are so sensitive to a lot of liners, and I'll wear them anyways, but they can be super sensitive. I just like to use my fingers because I think your fingers are like one of the best tools you have for makeup, and I'm just kind of sweeping at the edges of this eyeshadow where it can kind of be real harsh from the buildup on the tape. Because now we're going to go with the face. I'm going to prime first. I'm going into my Maybelline Baby Skin primer. If I'm like, I don't really necessarily need a special kind of primer. Sometimes my pores can get on my nerves, but the heck was that? I don't know what this little bump is on my face. Sometimes my pores can get on my nerves, but I just really use a primer because I think it makes my makeup go on smoother since my skin is dry, and I just feel like it's not seeping into my freaking pores as much, like my face. So I feel like if I don't use a primer a lot, I can tend to like get more breakouts, but I'm not real acne prone too much, and so I don't need like a special primer. But yeah, then I'm going to go to the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I just started using this I think for the past about week now, and I'm loving it. I mean, like, I know it's all the rage right now, but it really is it's everything it claims to be. So I've been kind of fluctuating between shades, just depends on like if I'm self-tan or not, but I'm going to be using the shade Sand this time since I am recently self-tanned. I've been trying out this new self-tanner. If you watch my vlogs, I talked about it and I love it. so much. They did send me the product, but I'm working with them on the US launch, so I'll get all the details, and like hopefully I can have a coupon code for you guys. So let me work on that for y'all, and then I'll give you all the details. But it's amazing, amazing. Everything about it is fabulous. This is a BH Cosmetics brush that most of these brushes with this black and gold, they come in a set, and it's like the blend and sculpt set, and I have like recommended that set to so many of my friends and clients. I'm just like, that set is amazing. It's got everything you need for the most part. Unless you're like me and you're never satisfied. It's just amazing. They're amazing, and this brush is so awesome. It just feels like when I'm applying foundation, I just want to keep applying it. It just feels so good. But check out that brush set if you haven't. I'm going to take this CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Concealer in light. I'm just going to apply like 2 dots because I do like I like the brightness it gives. Sorry, that's my friend. And I'm going to just take this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer that I use all the time. And I'm going to highlight and conceal with it because it's amazing. I need a mirror. Pat, pat, pat. I'm going to take my foundation brush and just kind of blend this out around the edges. I'm going to go into this Your Minerals, and this is the it's transparent, or it's setting powder in the shade Transparent Veil, and I'm just going to set under my eyes with this. I know I'm not using my Lorac Pro palette, shocker, but I love my Lorac Pro contour palette, but I wanted to use this because I got this in my BoxyCharm box, and I used it once one day because I didn't have my contour palette with me. I didn't know where it went, and I really liked it. So I've gotten a lot of shadows in the from Your Minerals before in my BoxyCharm box, and I really liked it. So I'm just going to set under my eyes, and then just kind of, I just went down the bridge of my nose just lightly. Boom, baby, boom. I hope my camera doesn't die. I'll be so sad. Actually, I'll be really pissed off. So I'm going to use my, I love my Too Faced Kabuki brush. It's just TheBalm. I'm just going to take my Chocolate Soleil bronzer because it's right here, and I love it. Just to kind of warm up my cheeks. And I might not even really contour, actually. I think I'm just going to bronze. Yeah, I don't think I want to contour. I'm going to go into the Balm Hot Mama Blush. Just a really pretty coral. Yeah. Just sweep away any excess product. I'm going into the MAC Mineralized Skinfinish Natural and Soft and Gentle to highlight, but I've been filming a lot of clips and like I keep having to erase something because my memory card keeps getting full, and I don't want to switch it out right now because it's kind of complicated to do while it's on this tripod, and also my camera's dying, so it'll just take up time. So anyways, I'm just in this big dilemma, right? Well, I just had to delete a video that I really didn't want to delete, but I knew it was really long. It was just me sitting in the car, and I vlogged this for, I don't know why I did. It's not like I wasn't even vlogging at the time, but I just was reflecting. It was like the Monday. I was actually in the car going to meet my friend Emily to go find a wedding dress for me on the Monday before me and Andy got married, and I was talking about everything that was going on, and I hate that I had to delete it, but I know it was probably just rambling, but still, you know, it's just like, I'm going to fill in my brows. I'm going to use the NYX Micro Brow HD pencil, micro brow pencil in chocolate, and I'm just going to kind of define the lower line, because I'm going to use a brow gel. That is something I've never done, like, ever in my whole life, so basically just working on the under part of my eye, so like from the bottom of my, not really working on the top part. I want to start doing more get ready with me's when I do stuff like going to dinner with the girls, or going to work, or going to, hello Blue, going to the gym, which I'm not doing right now, or, you know, things like that. Ah! Like flew out of my hands. Okay. By the way, I've been loving this micro brow pencil. In case you didn't get a follow-up from me, I do love it. I just started using it not too long ago. But so I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel Mascara. This is in light to medium. I also have the transparent, but I'm going to use this one today. Lots of first impressions in this video, which I think is fun too. So if you like doing that too, let me know. Let's see. I've never used a brow gel, so let's see how this goes. Feels so weird. It's like really wet. It doesn't look wet, but it feels wet. Not bad. I can't tell a difference, but I'll let y'all know probably in a vlog how they withstand. Now I'm going to take this Real Precise blending brush, sort of, kind of precise. And I'm going to go into that latte color, which was that light brown shade again. And I'm just going to start buffing that underneath my lower lash line. This creates like a really natural shadow. It just ties everything together. Now I'm going to apply mascara. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara first. And then I'm going to use my Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara on top of it. I've been using this mascara forever. And like, sometimes I'll forget how much I love it. And then I'll repurchase it or something and I don't like it. I think it's because when I first buy it, it's a little too wet for me. I like my mascaras a little more on the dry side. So I have to let them kind of be open and let them dry out a little bit. And then when I go use them again, I love them again. Oh, this mascara is so good. So good. I like to use the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara on my lower lashes because I feel like it doesn't make a mess. So I just kind of voluminize my lashes now with this. I just like how black that L'Oreal Telescopic one is, and I feel like it really extends my lashes to their full potential. Not like this one doesn't, but I just like that one. So feel like I'm really bronzy right now and I kind of like it, so I think I'm just going to put like a nude lip on. I definitely decided I want to stay with a more nude lip. I just like the bronzy feel I have going on. I want to kind of keep it soft. So I'm going to go into this Milani Color Statement Lip Liner in Nude. I just got this a couple days ago and I haven't tried it out yet, so it's super pigmented. It's really creamy. I'm just going to kind of drag it on the inner corner, or the outer corners of my mouth. And then I'm going to use my finger to kind of blend it into the skin. Then I'm going to take this lipstick by MAC in Kinda Sexy. I'm going to use my finger to apply it onto my lips. It's a matte shade. I really like it. I love this color. I've had it for a little while now. And I just, I bought it in the fall and I loved it then. And I love it all year round. It just is such a pretty lipstick. And that's all I'm going to do. I might pop some gloss on my in the middle of my lid, but I think I'm just going to keep it like this. And I'm going to wear jeans and a black tank top, and I'm going to wear some heels. I'll show you. These are the shoes I'm going to wear. They're by Jessica Simpson's. They're just like little peep toe wooden sandals, and I'm out of here. I'm wearing my hair up because I did not have time to do it. So anyways, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you liked this. If you like Talk Through Get Ready with me, then thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and follow on my social media, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.